Hi, my name is Jesse at Trash Panda, and this is the Aerobie Pro, which holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest flying object at 1,333 feet. Not to mention, Simon Lizotte also threw it 724 feet at what he said was not even full power. So I started thinking, is there something this Frisbee could teach us that current disc golf design is completely missing? And today, we're gonna find out. So if I'm understanding this correctly, this thing is super thin and super light because it's designed to be the most aerodynamic thing possible, which means it should act exactly like a knife going through butter when it goes through the air. But it's not always the disc, sometimes it's the thrower. So I want to test this thing right now because if what I've seen online is true, then it's super finicky to throw. And it's got these really weird directions saying that if it's going left, bend it down, and if it's going right, bend it up, which means we might have to adjust it as we go. So we're just gonna have to find out. Just far left. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, bent it too much. Oh, do we get it? Oh, nope. Oh, it was so good, but it's so bad. Yep. Oh, nope. We also grabbed the Aerobie Sprint and we're gonna see how this one flies too. That's on it, just way too low. That's gotta be a tree.
2 hours later.
Ooh, ooh. Stay, stay. Yep. Keep going, keep going. Oh my gosh. What? That was like, I'm not joking, that was like 24% power, maybe. That just went so far. All right, we gotta measure that. No way. Oh my goodness. What? Add new disc, backhand, 491. And that's at like 25% power. That is so crazy. Okay, so it's getting a little windy, so we're gonna head back to the garage, but this is insane. These work really well, they're super finicky, but I've got a big question that I think we need to ask. But first, the shape of this Frisbee has me thinking about this video's sponsor, Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is the brand behind the protein-packed adult cereal made for both you and your inner child. For me, cereal was a staple in my house growing up. So when I heard one of my favorite YouTubers talk about Magic Spoon about a year ago, I was immediately intrigued. Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs, totaling 140 calories in each serving. Plus, they're also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free, and naturally flavored. And if that wasn't enough, they offer 8 unique flavors that are absolutely delicious, including my personal favorite, fruity. So if you're like me and get stoked about the idea of cereal for grown-ups, then click the link below to grab a variety pack and try it today. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link in the bio and be sure to use promo code TRASHPANDA at checkout to get $5 off any order, or go to magicspoon.com/trashpanda. All right, so while these were super finicky, they were also really easy to throw far. Like my max distance at almost 500 feet was at like 25% power. So that brings up a big question for me. But first, we need to talk about the PDGA technical standards. The technical standards are the guidelines by which all discs are to be made and approved for sanctioned play, and state that all discs must have a circular, saucer-like configuration with a flight plate unbroken by perforations. In simple terms, a disc without a flight plate cannot be PDGA legal. And that kind of makes sense because if you simply took the flight plate out of an already existing disc, it wouldn't fly super well because it's not designed similar to the Aerobie Pro and would create a ton of drag. Trust me. But that doesn't mean that discs that were designed specifically to not have a flight plate wouldn't work. And this whole video at the end of the day is really just looking at one specific aspect of the technical standards. So here's the big question. Do you think that the PDGA technical standards are actually holding back innovation in our sport? And if so, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Now, I'm honestly not advocating for one or the other because I honestly don't know enough yet, and I can totally see how it would change a ton of things in our sport. But it's a question I can't help but ask. Because if these truly offer easier distance, would there be a way to design a disc that would actually be easier for beginners? Maybe it doesn't have a flight plate or something else. So that's where this is gonna end, because I don't have the answer and I wanna hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't feel comfortable sharing your thoughts, that's totally fine. Just thumbs up another comment that you agree with. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to support the channel, and we'll see you next time. Because we were doing this video, I had to get the Aerobi Pro blade. I can't understand how this could possibly work, but they say that it's actually self-leveling, so you don't have to bend it, which I don't believe for a second, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna throw it from this edge. This feels so wrong. Or does it feel right? It feels wrong.